What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. Diamondbacks have guaranteed to not have a losing season after sweeping that 4-game set with the Padres. Now we have a quick 2-game set with the Rangers. So, yeah, let's see what we can do here. Starting off game number 1 with the Boss Battle Challenge against Jacob deGrom. It's the top of the first, one out and runner on first. And let's see what they give me for options here. Power, swing to advance the runner, double or better, home run. I think we'll go double or better. Why not? Now, deGrom on the mound does throw 101 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his slider, 90 on the circle change, 99 on his 2-seamer, only 86 on the curveball. First pitch from him is a chopper to third. That's not going to do the job, at least not for the dynamic challenge. Does turn into a around-the-horn double play, 5-4-3 for Texas, so, they're happy to see that on the first pitch, I'm sure. All right, we come back bottom of the second. Rangers are up 2-0 now. 2 outs, nobody on for Justin Latch. He's hitting .243 on the season, and he's worked himself into a 2-2 count against Eduardo Rodriguez. Wind up and the pitch, and it's a ground ball to me at third. Slow roller, we'll pick it up and we'll throw him out at first easily because he is not speedy down the baseline at all. That's going to end things here in the second inning. We're moving on to the third, trailing the Rangers by a score of 2-0. All right, top of the fourth. It is now a 2-1 ball game. Arizona is on the board. 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm facing off against Jacob deGrom for the second time today. First pitch of this at-bat, swinging a 4-seamer well above the zone. Way too aggressive in this thing, I swear. The 0-1 pitch now from deGrom. Right back up the middle. A little bit of patience and holding back on that curveball. Turns into a single to center. I'll take that. It'll help the old batting average out a little bit. Bottom half of the inning, still a 2-1 ball game. 2 outs and a runner on second for Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And I saw that right. He's hitting .302 on the season. Yeah. 2-1 pitch on the way from Rodriguez, and it's a bunt on the third base line. This could be a tough play. He beats it out. Bunt for a hit is successful for Lowe in this one. We're going to move on to the bottom of the sixth, where it's now a 3-1 ball game with Texas in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on for Jonah Heim. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a solo dinger in the second inning. So, here we go. Nobody out, nobody on. 3-1 the count for Heim against Eduardo Rodriguez, who's throwing pitch number 63 of his outing. And it's a ground ball down the third baseline. We'll grab that. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. 1 away here in the home half of the sixth. Top of the seventh, we come back. I'm standing in for the third time today against Jacob deGrom still. Nobody out, nobody on. 3-1 the score. Let's see what we get in this at-bat. 4-seamer just off the outside corner. Wow, was that a good pitch. Dude, that was close. 1-0 pitch now from deGrom. Gripped and ripped on a slider on the outer third, but it's going to tail foul out by the foul pole there. 1-1 the count for me now. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Way inside with the 4-seamer. 2-1 the count. This is pitch number 79 of the game for deGrom. 4th pitch of this at-bat. Oh, just about got me with that 4-seamer, and it's a 3-1 count. Apparently he doesn't want to put one on the outer third for me here. The 3-1 pitch. 4-seamer right down Broadway. A little bit late on the swing, though, so it's fouled away to run the count full. 3-2 the count. Payoff pitch on the way from deGrom. Oh, froze me with the 4-seamer just above the knees on the outer third. How about that? Ooh, that was a good pitch, man. That really was. Bottom of the eighth, we come back. It's a 4-2 lead for Texas. Nobody out, nobody on. Adolis Garcia at the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of singles. Let's see what he can do with a 1-1 count against Yu Min Lin, who's on the mound for the Diamondbacks out of the bullpen. He's going to bunt one down the third base line. That's a good one. Yep, he's going to beat that out. Bunt for a hit is successful as I could not get to that and throw it to first in time to beat him. So yeah, infield single for Garcia. We come back top of the ninth, still a 4-2 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day with a .305 batting average so far this season. Let's see what I can do with the bases empty and nobody out. And Kevin Ginkel on the mound for the Rangers. He hits 99 on the four-seamer. And that's always, well, 97 on the sinker, 89 on his slider. First pitch is a swing and a miss at a four-seamer just below the knees. And it's an 0-1 count. So, yeah, apparently he's number 2 in the American League for saves. And he's in line for one here if he can keep the Rangers in it. Let's see. 0-1 pitch from Ginkel. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inner third, and it's a quick 0-2 hole for me in this at-bat. Oh, boy. Well, slider at the knees is sent into right field, so it's a 2-hit ball game for me. I'm going to make it a little bit tougher for him to rack up the save, right? No, he still does. 4-2 is the final score as the Rangers take game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go, game number 2 in Texas. It's a day game. Got the roof open here, lots of sunshine. Tony Gonsolin is on the mound for the Rangers in this one. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider. That's all he's got that's quick. 2 outs, nobody on. Let's see what we get here with pitch number 1. Four-seamer just below the knees on the outer third, and it's a 1-0 count. Man, I'm hitting 411 and 0-1 counts. Kinky. 12-6 curve on the inside corner at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, so we have a 1-1 count. Pretty sure that was going to be a strike either way. And a splitter below the knees on the outside corner is fouled off, and the count is now 1-2. Man, he is putting me right around the knees here in this at-bat so far. And a splitter at the knees again on the outer third. Swung on and missed, and it's a K next to my name in this one. Oof. Man, I have been striking out a lot ever since the coach said, oh, hey, you struck out 26 times last month. You know, we'd like to see that number a little lower. And that's all I've been doing is striking out or hitting home runs, I swear. Josh Young is at the plate here in the bottom of the first now with Texas up 1-0 already. 2 outs and runners on first and second for him. And let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Luis Severino. Ground ball down the third baseline. We'll pick it up, throw to first. And there's the play that ends the inning. It's only 1 run on the board for the Rangers, despite them having plenty of base traffic in this one. And it's a 1-0 score going into inning number 2. Speaking of, it's the bottom of the second. 1-0 is still the score with Texas in the lead. Runner on first and 2 away for TJ Strange. He's 0 for 1 today, but 1 for 5 on the series with a double. He's worked himself into an 0-1 count against Luis Severino in this at-bat. Let's see what we get here. Popped up. We'll take that. It's coming down finally, and that's going to end the second inning. We're moving on to the third. Still a 1-0 ball game here in Texas. Top of the fourth, I'm standing into the batter's box for the second time today. I'm 0 for 1 so far today, 2 for 5 on the series, though. Tony Gonsolin still on the mound for the Rangers. First pitch of the at-bat with 1 out and a runner on first. There's a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Man, he is really painting the black in this game, at least against me. 0-1 the count after fouling off that four-seamer. And man, I cannot hardly see the baseball coming out of his hand because of the way the sun's hitting that batter's eye. 0-2 the count after fouling off a four-seamer that was way too high. And we pop up another four-seamer on the outer third. First baseman going out into foul ground to make the play. And he will. So a strikeout and a pop-out and foul ground for me in this one so far. Not the best time at the plate in game number 2. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. The Rangers are leading 3-0 now with a runner on third and nobody out. Evan Carter at the plate for them. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 6 on the series. Let's see if we can keep that 0 for going for him. Yes, he's got himself a 2-2 pitch on the way from Luis Severino. Ground ball to me. That's going to complete his 0 for still, or I should say keep his 0 for intact. It's an RBI ground out for him, though, so he did rack up an RBI. It's now a 4-0 ball game. When we come back top of the sixth, still a 4-0 score. 2 outs and a runner on first for me as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Still hitting .305 on the season, though. Tony Gonsolin's still toeing the rubber for the Rangers. He's throwing pitch number 74 of his outing. And a four-seamer on the inside corner has popped up and out of play down the right field line. 0-1 the count for me now. Second pitch from Gonsolin. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. That was it. Drilled. Slider. Deep center. Come on, baby. She ain't coming back. You betcha. Not quite off the batter's eye, but it was over the fence, so it's now a 4-2 ball game. We'll take that. I'll watch the replay. What the heck? There's my green line. Yeah, buddy. 428 feet to dead center field. I don't know if you could hit it much more perfect than that. We come back bottom of the sixth. 4-2 is the score. Runner on first, nobody out for Josh Young. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Has a .251 batting average on the season, though, so that's decent. It's respectable. 0-1 the count for him against reliever Dane Dunning. Let's see if we can turn a double play here or not. Wind up and the pitch. It's a ground ball to me at third. We're going to scoop it up, throw to second. 5, 4, relay to first. There's 3. We go around the horn for the double play. That empties the bases and puts 2 outs on the board. You gotta love that. It's a thing of beauty if I do say so myself. We come back top of the 8th. It's a 6-2 lead for Texas now. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out as I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Now against Josh Spores. He throws a 91-mile-an-hour slider, 98 on the four-seamer. Slurve tops out at 88. First pitch from him. Slider at the knees on the inside third. 0-1 the count after fouling that one out of play. Let's see what we get here with pitch number 2. Swing and a miss at a slider on the outside corner, and it's an 0-2 hole in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch, grounded to short. That's not going to do the job. It'll be a double play, though. No, pulled him off the bag at first, so it's a throwing error by the second baseman. 2 away with runners on the corners now in the top of the 8th. And the Diamondbacks take the L in game number 2, 6-3 the final score as the Rangers win both games of this brief 2-game series. Only good news is at least I went 3 for 8 with a home run and a pair of RBIs here, so that's a solid 2-game series, I suppose. Never going to complain about a .375 batting average in a series. But yeah, since we dropped them both on the road, that's going to be the end of the episode. So for those of you that have made it this far, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.